I'm sitting here fixing some weed and drinking my coffee and trying to chill. And as I do, people march up from over there on a cell phone yelling with a dog in neon biking gear with their ass in the air. And they stare and they glare and they yell at me and they hate on me. And the shame causes the life to be sucked out of my chest. And my mind clears because what shame does is it puts you on a survival circuit. And so I can't find my cell phone and people are snarking and smarmy and condescending. And when people really make you miserable and you're hysterical, and I don't know if they do this when you're not a comedian, but if you are and you say, can you stop yelling at me, guy on a cell phone? Can you stop laughing like you're enjoying my pain? They just laugh harder and enjoy it and then call the cops. Then the lady cop comes out and she says, we realize that you're okay and this is just a welfare check. We realize that people are being inappropriate, but what you're doing isn't working. I said, but officer, in another town they walk around the truck. In this town I'm yelling at myself or God. I'm talking to me or God. The other cop kind of looked like, I'm talking to you or God. How does that work? It works because most of what you think is God is just an illusion of your own mind. But most people don't even ponder that because they're not sick and in hell and actually need the real God to help when the fake God shows up. Oh my God, there go the deer. I wonder if I just point this over there. They're running through they're over this. Hi, Mabel. She stopped. She can hear me from there. Literally. I'm going to go say hi. So anyways, what I'm saying is that the cop goes, yeah, this is kind of a strange town. Yeah, this is kind of a weird town. And I say, but I'm alone on this planet because I'm a bleeding heart liberal and I hate liberals worse because they're precious, pretentious. God, I had this stream of words. The reason I turned this fucking camera on is I have a stream of words. My Berkeley education finally explained to me how to fucking explain this. I have never seen such a precious, pretentious, literally just fuck you, Norman Rockwell, you're not the beef. The white people in Oregon are the stupidest, most obtuse, judgmental, unconscious, reactionary, precious, pretentious, elitist, condemnatory boomers. I had a fucking string of words. They steal the words from my fucking brain. Fuck you white people, you're evil and dumb. Spoiled, entitled, precious, pretentious, boomer imbeciles. Judgmental boomer imbeciles. You can get it out, John. And I'm yelling, stop yelling at me on a cell phone, go back to LA. Stop looking at me like Norman Rockwell in The Beef. Gee&Golly&Shucks and whiz. Whiz all over me with the beef. Did you notice that the 50s were mostly about the unconscious repression of sexuality into stupid, puritanical American bullshit like Gee&Golly&Shucks and whiz and the beef? Where's Wally and the beef? I think he's in mom's shorts. I don't know. What are you talking about? Some pussy? I mean, there's a guy named the beef. What the fuck is that? Oh, he's with Wally! Repeatedly, Don Trump comes out and says shit that was like what they said in my crazy fundamentalist cult. Hi, we're here to say some crazy shit and say really weird shit. I forget every example but one, but I'll give you this one, but it's way creepier than I want for this piece, but oh well. I'm a person who cannot make small talk. I'm a person who, I say to the one barista guy I know, hi Nate, do you know why they killed Martin Luther King? And he's like sweeping up some shit, and he's like, what? I'm trying not to lose my job, and you're out there talking to the cops. That was a look he gave me, right? I said, I'm incapable of making small talk. Do you know why they killed Martin Luther King? You're a poli-sci major. And he went, oh boy, okay, I'm going to have to humor John. And I said, they killed him not because of his protest of racism, not even because of his protest of the Vietnam War, but he was getting close. When he tied that to not spending money on black people and poor people and made a protest of poverty, they killed him when we're right there because I just talked to a cop who, when he comes over, responding to money, knows it's a waste of resources. I apologize to them, but why do they do that in this town? I'm a bleeding heart liberal and I'm alone on this planet. The one example of the creepy shit that the fundamentalist said from the pulpit was that you need to date your own daughter. This is a thing that they're so fucking creepy and weird. I am from Jews who supposedly thought that Sigmund Freud was right when he said you're supposed to want to fuck your mother and your dad's supposed to want to kill you. My dad wanted to kill me because I was competition, but the competition I was a truthful, honest, kind person saying, can you stop sicking mom on me and going out and getting laid? You keep saying, John, you're fucking my shit up when I want to party. He stood up there and said, guys, if you don't want your daughter to date a creep, date her yourself. And literally like a pre-sexuality, pre-sexy time virginal daughter date. Like with the prom dress and the flowers and the you're a creep and shut up. James Dobson, one of the creepiest people on the planet, can explain to you how you can traumatize your kid out of being gay. I think I'm done doing this. I'm getting verklempt. I'll give myself a topic. I just followed myself down this cul-de-sac and don't know where we're going. Let's find out. Here's the topic. Is it possible for you to find a town where you could live? Ashland, we're all falling down because we will not mourn our sins. America, you need to mourn. And if you won't mourn, you can't grow up. And if you can't grow up, you can't live. You can't be respectful and kind. You can't have values. That is something other than nothing. Oh my God, that wasn't comedy. That was a sermon. Okay. Mabel, where are you?